Hello and welcome back to Coffee Talk. Um, I am beginning with the paper today, so that's cool. I got that figured out. It is Tuesday, September 29th at night, and let's go. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Don't go, please. Not in this environment. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Alright, sounds good. And we're here with these two, the wolf and the vampire. See what they got to say. He never really did change. Changed. Wait a minute. He really never changed. Oh no. But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Smelvin. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? We got the experiment right, didn't we? Pretty sure we did. Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. Yeah, see? But there's no harm in checking out some other combinations. Alright. You insist. You know what to do. Yeah, I do this every day. I think I know what to do. Oh wait. It was tea... green tea... Shit. I should probably look at my book. I should know what I'm doing. There's it's just tea, milk and ginger, but he wants something different. Tea, ginger, and maybe some mint? Perhaps? We already got it right, so I don't know why we're experimenting, but that's what he wants. Ginger mint tea. Here you go. Mint's supposed to be soothing, is it? Is this it? What was that? What does that mean? Try this. Thank you. I'm sorry, but this doesn't taste anything like what I asked for. You didn't ask for anything. You asked for some kind of special combination that I don't know what you want. Pardon me for the mistake. Never mind. So disappointed. I'm disappointed too. What about you, Mr. Hyde? You like to order anything else? I'm good for now. Couldn't help but overhearing you both. Sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ah, those two bastards. Wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. That's true. But he's been around long enough to learn how to fight, I would think. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. Couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. I didn't know that vampires could get drunk. I thought they weren't supposed to be able to have normal food and drink type stuff. But whatever. You told him I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Stuck to a blanket? What does that mean? I don't get it. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived, and I was stuck with him until morning. Hahaha. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. Oh, not good. A lot of their money. Well, that was dumb. Dumb of you, you dummy. Yikes. They want me to launder their dirty money. Wanted, rather. So I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might have been an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. Didn't he take their money, though? When a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me that night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Oh, that'll pay for it all. Don't tell me they counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. What does that mean? Wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. A werewolf? More veterans. Ah, I see. So how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. I'd prefer if we skip that part. Sorry, but I don't want to go into details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Wait. I don't mind telling you quick and dirty. Okay. Just thought I got that wrong for a second. Did I say that already? I forgot. I'll do it again. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. Is he a doctor or is he a nurse? That's why I chose the hospital admin instead. He's an administrator. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. Didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyways, Melvin. I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Well, that's quite the challenge, but we do have a warm and cool bar. So, let's see what we got. That's not very warm. That's not warm. So tea gives us a little bit of warmth. Mint gives us cool. Lemon cool. I think mint gives us the most cool. Then we want a little more warm. That would make the cool and warm equal. Tea, mint, tea. See what this makes. Probably mint tea. Yeah. Well, I hope that goes over better than the drink for Gala. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. Cool. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. There she is, right? Speak of the devil. Yep, I somehow knew that she was coming. Her ears were burning. Hello, good people. And one vampire. Hehehe. It's good to see you too. Freya? By the way, we were just talking about you. By the way? Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? What? Is that a flirtatious remark? That won't work on me. Heh. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. Oh, man. That hurt. You look so tired, Freya. Never tell a girl that she looks tired. I did that once. It did not go over well for me. Hard day at work. How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Smelvin my draft. And I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. I guess I did give her feedback on it. I don't remember what it was though. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall oh yeah, it was a good day. I almost forgot the Evening Whispers. Wait a minute. Can I go back? I've got these other alerts. Freya. Coffee, coffee, coffee. First time I'm a big fan of naming. I think I read that before. I'm just gonna. He didn't have much. I'm just gonna get rid of these. I probably should have been reading these along the way, but. Okay. Hendry. I'm gonna just get rid of these so they're not. They don't have that. And now I gotta click on these. Screw it. I'm gonna just read the story. A stray boy and a lonely cat. Midnight, the boy arrives at his home. The ticking sound of the cooling engine fills the dark, empty garage, followed by the scrape of a rusty metal door being forcefully closed. He leaves the garage and there she is waiting for him to come back home. She always waits in the same spot, all around the same time. The boy always smiles when he sees her. Meow, the cat calls the boy, demanding the treatment she always receives from him every night, in the same spot, around the same time. He laughs quietly as he walks up to join her. You've been waiting for me, haven't you? Here, come here, says the boy to the cat while he pets her fur. The cat purrs loudly and refuses to stand still. She dances around him, stands up tall on 2 feet, rubs her head against his shins, and shares her affection while enjoying their nightly routine. Till suddenly the boy decides that their interaction is enough for today. He stands up, walks away from her, and closes the door. The cat understands that their time for the day is up. They both return to their own lives. The boy did not give the cat something to eat, and the cat did not sleep next to him to help him relax. For she was not his and he was not hers. That was a little sad story. But I guess their relationship works for them. So maybe not so sad. Overall was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. Didn't Aqua say that before too? It's easy to get carried away by work and when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going? That's not even a word for you. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. He's an admin, does what admins do. And he's still got all these band-aids all over him. Scratches. Don't those ever heal? It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it could cost them. Kind of boring. Kind of biz for dev. Kind of like biz dev for people's lives then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to his patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here... Like his friend? I thought we were talking about him. Only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people really talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly. It's an interesting job, but yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyways. That's true. Don't really want to talk about other people that have confided information into you. It's kind of like a psychiatrist, I guess. Such professionalism and loyalty. That's him. I want to check his profile again real quickly. I think there was something new on there. Maybe not. Oh, maybe it's the veteran part of it. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this young lady here. I don't know why I said young. You. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hyde. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Jeez, he's that old. Wow, I didn't know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy hell. Ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. I like this guy. Gala. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. Yeah, he's happy with what he does. I can understand that. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyways, my shift started soon. Nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Smelvin. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way. Everyone's so nice to each other here. It's a comfy little place. You know, it's kind of hard to believe someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how did you guys meet? Seriously, after we tell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did you make him jump from, how should I say this, very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? He does. Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya. Come on. He's gonna break. I'm about to break. I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult. Especially back then. The only thing he was confided in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it was the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle? Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. We weren't that close yet. So no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got interested in him. Interested? You guys, like, romantically interested? Probably not. I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been I think I'm gonna stop there, actually. It's been going on for quite a while. There won't be a newspaper in the next one, I guess, but we'll get right to the astronauts in the next one. So I'll see you then. Bye.